summer child. Rocky Top, you'll always be home, sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. Yeah. Tennessee.
Southern Smoke.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. You got to come here. Nothing but love here. Wait till you come here.
Southern Smoke.
Tennessee. White, orange. My grandma from Cookville. She white and orange. Granddaddy from Allgood. He white and orange. So naturally, I got to be white and orange. My very next born. I'ma name it Peyton. Boy, girl, gotta name it Peyton. Feels like Murfreesboro at a Bonnaroo weekend. Tennessee love you, and I do mean it. See myself at a Vols game with Pat Summitt screaming against UConn. Which side are you on? Saturday, football season in Knox, Tennessee. It can be Georgia. I hope we play in Florida, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. You got to come here. Nothing but love here. Wait till you come here.
Southern Smoke.
Tennessee. Put me in Memphis. Ballin' G. Gotti, Isaac Hayes, and 3 6s. Woo. Got me thinking about Graceland. Elvis the King and Martin Luther King. Back on I-40, the Nashville, Tennessee. Where music is the mortar that paved the whole street. Take a Chattanooga choo-choo to see more Tennessee. For a beautiful sight and something good to eat. Catch the Titans on Sunday. We miss Eddie George. Steve McNair would go so hard. Where my soldiers at? In Clarksville, Tennessee. I've been around the world twice, but ain't a better place to be than... Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. You got to come here. Nothing but love here. Wait till you come here. Tennessee.
Grandma, man, she might be on her last 2 years. And I never really done nothing where she's from, man. You know, she from Rocky Top, Tennessee.
Rocky Top, Tennessee. Can you sing that song, Billy? I can't sing.
Bob, if I sing it, man, therefore I'm going to have to start selling it, so I don't want them to get me for copyright infringements.
Why, you can sing it?
Come on, Bobby. Hey, I heard it 1,000,000 times, so I knew it.
I don't believe you. I want to hear it.
All right. I'll let you hear it before I broadcast it, so I don't want to be signed on the spot.
Calling your bluff, bro.
Well, hey, there's no such thing as bluff with me. I'm the realest thing you ever heard and the realest thing I ever wrote.
Tell everybody where you're at and whose jersey that is behind you.
Hey, that is one of my good friends, man. Bobby Graham, man. Bobby Graham. I'm at his house right now streaming the Graham's house on the Volunteer Road show tonight. His wife's birthday is tonight, and we're here celebrating her birthday.
Awesome. How old is she? Is she allowed to say how old she is, or is that off limits?
I mean, I think Emily turned 35, I think.
Oh. David Newcomb's over here on YouTube. He says he got his polo shirt today.
Hey, what's today? You just got it?
Yeah, I said, when did I send that? I sent that out
Monday.
Monday? Golly, all the way. What do they do? Put it on a horse and buggy?
Hey, because I thought that was priority shipping. He should have got that like 2-3 days.
It was priority shipment. I want my money back.
Exactly.
Well, he swears he just got it today. Well, we want to thank all our sponsors. I'm in the Volunteer Roadshow studios. Billy's out having a party, but I'm back working. I'm grinding. How much have you drank today? Have you drank anything yet, Billy?
I am on number 2, and I'm doing good, man. I'm not having anything too strong.
Hold that up there. Let me see it. What is it?
What's called Yingling Light, low carb beer.
That says Flight.
Yeah, Flight. It's a low carb beer. We got 2.6 carbs with 95 calories on 4.2% alcohol.
It's 4.2%. Is that a lot? How does that compare to that? What did we drink last time you brought me?
No, I'm
What
just
was
thinking
that?
3 times that.
That was
like 8%, 8 or 9% with the IPA. This is a light beer, so I'm watching my figure, Bobby.
so this is for like girls and men that can't handle their liquor. Is that what this is for tonight?
Oh, this is for me. All right, I'm watching my figure. I'm trying to get a Well, you know, people be saying they be trying to get a 6-pack. I'm trying to get a keg.
Hey, we've done a lot to the Volunteer Roadshow studios. We're getting all our inventory lined up, and it wouldn't be possible without Tennessee Tap House, who's really helped us out a lot. We're not going to have our cornhole tournament there this Saturday because there's a hurricane on the way, or the weather's hitting that way, and we didn't want to take a chance on the cornhole, so we're regrouping on that. So anybody that was planning on coming out to the cornhole tournament, we're going to postpone it. Is that what you mean when you put on the schedule, TBA, to be announced? I think that's what that means. But Hound Dogs of Knoxville, they've really helped us out, and Blue Water Climate Control. I tell you what, Jeremy's one of the nicest guys I've met. We've talked a lot as friends on, you know, the direction of the show, and he sent somebody out there to come check out your air conditioning. Is your air conditioning up to snuff? Did it pass the test? Did he make it where it was cool up there in the Volunteer Roadshow studios? Cause I have a different temperature gauge than you do. What hot is me might be cold for you. So how do you think it is?
Well, Bobby, hey, why are you speaking about sponsors, man? I'm about to give you something, man, that it gave me chills the other day when we went up there a couple of weeks ago to meet Jeremy, man, with Blue Comics, man, and he gave us this medallion, man.
Oh, yeah, and I left mine in your car. I need it.
Man, I got both of them up, man. Yeah, I said, 2 for 1. Bobby don't want it, I'm gonna wear it.
No, I want mine. That was nice. He was in the Navy, the USS Tennessee in the nuclear program.
And the thing is, I don't think Jeremy realized what he did when he gave that to me, man. I take that, things like that, I take it serious, man, because when you get like accolades, awards, or thing like that, typically, and I'm going to take this one because this is one that was given to me for being, for the sponsorship. Because typically when I get awards, I typically want to work for it first before I get it. But this one here, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. It goes up there with me running through the T. Because the first when he gave that to me, Bobby, I don't know if you saw it, but I ain't even tell you. But
I know I saw it. You told me when we got out to the car, man. You was a little misty-eyed.
Man, it was
a lot misty-eyed, man. You said, man, that hit me in the feels. Yeah, I remember it.
Man, it hit me, man. I mean, it took everything for me not to shed a tear because it was that passion for me.
Nah, you shed a tear. I seen a little moisture in your eyes, bro.
Hey, but if you would have saw like the hairs on my arms,
I didn't see that.
Oh, it was there, Bobby. It goes way up there, man. I'm serious. Like, I take accolades to heart, and that one it goes up there with running through the T, man.
You know what I saw the other day? It brought back memories. I was watching a video clip of T's last game, and it talked about him running out the tee. And I'm trying to get the footage of that beginning of the game for that game, because that's when you walked out on the field on crutches, wasn't it?
Yep, that was the game. Hey, well, I could have walked out there without the crutches, but they wouldn't let me. You know, I was trying to prepare to go play in the bowl game, but I was being hard headed. I was going to walk out without crutches, but I did. They did the right thing about making me walk out there with the crutches. Yes, that was the last game, running through the T, the Vanderbilt for the home game, last game.
Well, I believe we got a picture of that in the Volunteer Roadshow studios, don't we? Isn't that a little picture we got in the frame that Crystal put up? I believe we've got a picture of that
Yes,
in a frame somewhere around here. I saw it the other day.
It's actually right there by the TV down in the
Yep, that's it. Anyway, I want to give something away, Billy. You want to give something away?
Let's do it, man. What you got? Let's
I don't know. Let's give something away to a caller. 865-424-1342. I'm not going to tell you what we're going to give away because I want you to call in like you want to call in without knowing what the gift is. But I promise, and y'all know how my promises are, I promise you it's going to be a great gift. I promise you that.
It's weird that being away from like the studio and I can't see the calling board, man.
Nah, I can see it. Do you have your phone or what are you using for a camera? Can you see Facebook or do you need me to shout out Facebook?
I got Facebook over here. We'll start.
Shout out everybody you see over there.
Let's see. Hey, let's see who all over here. We got Jeremy Snyder's watching, Stephanie Perry watching. Hey, Scott. Hey, Scott, what's going on, man? Hey, Scott, you know, he played in the cornhole tournament. He came last weekend tournament. And let's see. You got Michael Go Big Orange. Hey, he did the first Go Big Orange, Bobby. So that's huge today.
Who did that?
That was Michael Lowe.
Oh, Michael Lowe. Yeah, he's been a long time Facebook friend of mine.
See, we got Kenny Kim Thatcher. He's watching. Let's see here. Scott Corey said, Bobby coached my sons at Salvador. Great guy. Yeah, man. Bobby, hey, you know, it was so hard when I remember when he was gonna retire from coaching, and it was hard. I know it was hard when he did it. And the only reason he did it is because of, you know, he has a son now and he's want to be part of his life. And, you know, high school, I mean, football, it takes a lot, man. You know, it's a lot of time and hours in coaching high school football, whether you believe it or not, but it's a lot of work.
Yes, it is. Well, we got a caller. I think somebody wants to win something.
Let's go. Let's get the caller.
It's not a Tennessee area code. I'm kind of afraid to answer it. Well, we're going to answer. We ain't afraid of nobody. We ain't scared of anybody, are we?
Never. That's the next song we're going to start up next week.
What you got for Catfish and Billy? And this better be good because I've got a prize to give away.
Y'all know who it is. It's y'all's favorite 706 North Georgia Volunteer Roadshow #1 top fan, David Newcomb. How are y'all doing tonight?
Man, what's up, David?
Man, just hanging out up here in the North Georgia mountains, waiting for this hurricane to come through, and we're preparing. I don't think it's going to be bad, but Fox 5 in Atlanta, 11 Alive, they're saying it's going to come through pretty rough, so we're just up here just waiting for it and see what it's going to bring us. So just hanging out for the weekend. Ain't got no plans. What y'all doing this weekend?
The whole Southeast is covered with rain right now, it looks like.
Well, David, I'm going to tell you what I'm doing right now, man. I'm here at a birthday party, man. Like, typically my weekends are party. But, you know, last few, I've been trying to take it easy, man, because, hey, this body is getting old and I can't handle the partying like I used to. But right now, I'm having one of my teammates and his wife celebrating her birthday this weekend.
Man, that's awesome. Yeah, Saturday at the cornhole tournament, I noticed you dropped a few LBs. Proud of you. Keep going. Get to your weight limit. I tried. Man, the quarantine put that 15 back on me. I'll get back on track. I know I will.
Billy won the cornhole tournament.
Well, of course. I tried to tell you before you enter me into the tournament. I try to stay inside in the air condition and enjoy the games or whatever was on TV at the time. But I heard someone says, Billy, Catfish said you got to play in the tournament. I said, I can't win my own tournament.
That's why I wanted you in the tournament. It's cheaper on the Volunteer Roadshow if you win it.
Yeah, that's true. But hey, I still need the big trophy.
You were my ringer.
I need the 8-foot trophy you was gonna get. I need it for the worms. I was gonna say boom boom room, but I'm gonna call it the new room.
Hey,
Yeah,
we're gonna have a tournament.
Nostradamus to everybody. He stuck his head out the back door of the top house and goes, "Man, why y'all put me in this? Y'all know I'm gonna win it. What y'all gonna put me and Crystal in this for?" And damn it, he sure did. Went out there and had to beat down his sons. That's a shame. Had to beat down his own kid, but hey, it is what it is, right, Billy?
Yeah, he Isaac was pissed. The whole next day he was mad. He didn't get over it.
Yeah, he kept playing them. He kept playing them replays on his phone. Like, look, we're gonna have to go and do this. Nah, man, they lost fair and square. I never got my $5. I want to petition my $5 right now on live air. I want my $5.
That's right. He does owe me $5. Are you going to come up again?
Yeah, it'll be a couple of weeks.
Are you for
like
real? Are you for real that you just now got your polo shirt you ordered from us?
No, I seriously, I come in today and it's in the mailbox. It just showed up today for real.
Well, I promise. I mailed that
I
Monday
don't know
priority. I mailed it Monday, priority mail. I can't believe it took 4 days to get there. That's ridiculous. I want my money back.
What?
I think I paid like $7.85 to get it there, and it took 4 days.
Supposed to put 2 forever stamps on it.
Is that what it is? Well, anyway,
stamps is George Washington, dog.
Yeah, your phone's acting up on us a little bit, so I'm gonna cut you off. Maybe you can call back if you want to, but it's crackling a little bit. I don't know if that's you. You got any lightning where you are?
It all sound like a collect call when I used to call my mom when I was in high school.
It did sound like a collect call, didn't it? Well, here's another thing I've got to do. I'm going to go get me a PlayStation 4, and I'm going to hook it up here in the studios. And we're going to be playing some people. I got to practice my Madden for our Madden tournament. I would let Billy show me because I've never played Madden. I've never played anything but Atari. But I think if you give me a week of solid practice and give me some cheat codes, I believe I'm going to clean house at our Madden tournament we're going to have at the Tap House. Do you still have the cheat codes? Hey, this new game come out today. Madden, was it 2020? I think it's got Crying Ryan's boy on the front. Patrick Mahomes.
See, I don't know what it is. I think I had that. Let's see. Yeah, the crickets came out. But Bobby, I'm gonna tell you like this here. So you will have to just be the host for the tournament.
Why?
And the reason I say that is because 1 week compared to 20 years of experience is not gonna get it, Bobby.
Yeah, but you ain't been playing for 20 years though.
It's not that simple, Bobby. I'm telling you, man. It's not that simple. I'm gonna tell you like this here. Madden is like, okay, so you remember how you was telling me how you gave your truckers a test before you put them out there? Your students?
Yeah, I remember that.
Think of trying to learn how to play Madden the same way, but the students not listening.
Now, I'm going to get Isaac to help me. He's going to train me.
You're in trouble then.
Why? He plays that video games every night for about 3 hours. I know he can train me.
The person that you really need to help you is me, someone that's going to actually help you.
Antron said he could probably beat you. Can Antron give you a run?
Bobby, I don't care if EA was playing me. I will whoop EA too. That's the creator of the game, EA Sports.
Oh, we got some people over here on YouTube. We got Bama Marine all bow down to Bama. I don't bow down to nobody. I'm glad to have you in here anyway. SEC Dogs, up Catfish and Billy. Tennessee will beat Florida this year. Take that to Vegas. I know they will. Yes, we will beat them. But I guess he wants me to go easy on Florida. Tennessee to go easy on Florida so they don't fire Mullen. Matt G, yeah, I did get your payment. Appreciate it. And Killing Mime, great Georgia fan, said, what's up, Billy and Bobby? How you doing? Yeah, Bama Marine's got a SEC Dog has a wrench, Bama Marine. He said, wrench on, sir. I think I might give Bama Marine a wrench because he helped me out. I'm going to do that. Dog has a wrench, Bama Marine. What he said, wrench on, sir. I think I might give Bama. Somebody's listening to it. Is that you, Billy? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Dog has a wrench, Bama Marine. You got YouTube going in the background, I think, Billy. I think I might give. There you go. So let's talk about current events. You know we don't like talking about it, but we got to talk about it.
I know we got to. That's just
the NBA. Milwaukee say they're not going to play. LeBron said he's not going to play or thinking about not playing. What's the latest on that, and what do you think about it?
Well,
I don't like it. I'm going to tell you that right now. I think they need to be out there balling for their youngins, but that's just me.
Protesting on, social injustice, and the incident they're protesting is the one that happened in Wisconsin over there. I forgot the name of the city. I know what it is, but I can't pronounce it because I'm not looking at it.
Kenosha.
Right, yes.
It's south of Racine, north of Chicago, south of Milwaukee. Been there a bunch.
And they're doing that for that, and the thing is, like, I understand what they're doing, but the one thing that I still understand that, they still have a job to do. They have to work, but their contracts are guaranteed, so they can do that, and that's what they're doing right now. But I mean, it is what it is. The guys are trying to basically practice what the NBA is preaching right now, and that's what they're doing with the social injustice, and they're following suit. What's going on, and I understand what they're doing, because they're trying to use their platform to show why they're actually protesting or whatever it is because of the situation. Of course, me, I'm like, you still got to go out there and play and work and get this here, but that's a whole different story. As far as them canceling the games, I don't understand why they're canceling, because they're going to play tomorrow. If you're going to protest or do anything, you might as well, cancel the whole season. And
are they going to forfeit any games, or are they just postponing the games?
Postponing. It's the playoff. You can't cancel. If you cancel, you give, like, for us, if Milwaukee canceled, like, they didn't come on the court, they canceled that. Me personally, it should be they forfeit that game, so they should be down 3-2.
Well, I think if you're going to protest, let it mean something. I mean, these guys, like you said, got a guaranteed contract. They're getting paid whether they play or not. Is that correct?
That's true. I guaranteed.
Now, if they gave up their pay for that game or the two games, then they've done something. But just postponing it, they ain't done anything. All they did was just put it off a couple days.
Yeah, they did. But, it's the playoff. They already made their money for the year. I mean, like, the playoff money is good money, but still, the principle to me is I understand what they're protesting about or whatever, everybody saw the video. I don't know if you saw the video of the guy that
I haven't. I have not seen it.
It's really bad. It's really bad. It's really bad.
Tell me what happened.
Well, based on what I saw is, I don't even know the story.
Is the audio been put out? Because I think that'll.
Audio. No audio. All I saw was video. All I saw was a guy walking around his car.
Is this the one that got tased and the taser didn't work?
That's what they say. But where he walking, I don't know what kind of taser they have, but taser that I have felt, there's no way you can walk that
Yeah,
straight.
they said it didn't work or it broke or it malfunctioned or something. I still haven't seen the tape.
Yeah, but the tape, if you see the tape, it's awful. Because the way it is, based off what I've seen and what everybody portraying, if they say that he had a weapon in his hand walking away, it's different when I see this. Because if he got a weapon and he's walking away, he shouldn't be walking away with a weapon if the cops have a gun pointing at him.
Were they telling him to stop or are they just letting him walk? I don't know.
Yeah, Bobby.
I haven't seen it.
Here, so I'm telling you, this is a black man walking away, and if he has a weapon in his hand, he would have been shot way before he got to his car.
All right, so he didn't have a weapon in his hand. Is that what you're saying?
That's what I'm thinking, though, because the screen or whatever, it's blurry. I can't see it or whatever. And from what they said he said that he was going to get his gun.
That's why we need the audio.
And that's what I don't get, because I'm gonna tell you like this here. There's not too many people that I know, if a police officer is pointing his gun to your back or threatening you whatsoever, you're not going to tell him you're going to get your gun. And if you are going to get your gun and you tell the police that you're going to get your gun, he ain't going to let you go get your gun.
He's going to shoot you.
He's going to do something before you get to your gun. But as he goes away from the police and walking around the car, he gets into his truck or whatever, reach in or step in or however you want to say it. The police officer is pulling him by his shirt, and that's when he let go 7 shots into that car.
Is he? I think I heard he's still alive.
Yeah, he's paralyzed. He's alive.
Wow.
He is alive. He is paralyzed. He's in the hospital, and I think yesterday, I think I saw that he's handcuffed to the bed. Oh, well, what's crazy is I just got a message saying that they just took the cuffs off from the bed. Well, it is what it is. We will get more information from that story later on.
And both sides have already made up their mind what happened. And I want to see it, and then I want to hear the audio before I say anything.
And the thing is, like, I hate that it happens like that, and I hate that the media is just putting stuff out like that to continue doing. And the thing is, like, I saw it with my own eyes. There's no reason the cop should have shot that many shots in the car, especially with there's kids in the car.
How many hit him?
I think all 7.
Oh my gosh!
That close range. There's no way he missed him.
I need to see it. Send me a link. We got some comments over here. Keith Hansen said people die for foolish reasons, and today we are living in a bubble, and that bubble is fixing to blow. SEC Dog so sick of this BS, he didn't listen to the cop and reach something in his car. David Newcomb, we all just need to come together as one. Until then, it's going to be horrible out there. Floyd died. I can't even read. Of an overdose. So the reports, SEC Dog agreed. David, Bama Marine. Oh, Bama Marine gave you a compliment. Let me read you this compliment, Billy. He says, Billy Ratliff, this is an Alabama graduate, okay, Billy? He said, much respect from a Bama grad from Birmingham, sir. Wish you would have worn the crimson, sir. He wished you would have gone to Alabama. Did Alabama recruit you, Billy?
Alabama didn't recruit me.
Wow.
I didn't. No one from Alabama recruited me. I do remember that.
Well, I know you sacked Freddie Kitchens a couple of times in '97. Do you think he remembers that?
Well, I mean, the thing is, like, I don't know if I probably wouldn't have went to Alabama just because of the Mississippi,
Sanctions.
Alabama, the Twin States. I played against Alabama in the All Star game, and I didn't want to go to Alabama. I didn't really want to go to a Mississippi school. I really, be honest with you, I probably would have went to a Mississippi school if neither one of the big schools in Mississippi was on the verge of going on probation.
Well, it says in that play, I put it on the Volunteer Road Show, that clip of you batting the ball up in the air and then taking down Freddie Kitchens in '97, and it said you wanted to go to Ole Miss, but you chose Tennessee. The announcer was like, you wanted to go to Ole Miss, but you went to Tennessee as a last resort. I take issue with that because that's not what you told me.
No, it's nothing like that, man. When I'm put like I said, when Coach Sanders came to my home and I met with Coach Sanders was so genuine where I didn't feel like he was just saying anything to just make me come to the school. I felt like he was really trying to truly help me get, make my life better in a sense. Because the thing is, everything that Coach Sanders told me actually happened. I mean, he basically put me in a situation where it made it easier for me. When he put me in the atmosphere of the kids that were just like me, it made it easier for me to make my decision.
Well,
Because everybody that was on my recruiting trip, they reminded me of somebody that I played with in high school, which
yeah.
was, and to this day, I'm still cool with all those guys. I'm still friends with everybody that I played with at the University of Tennessee. Now, high school, I still know some of the guys that I played with in high school, but I don't talk to them on a daily basis. Like I don't still talk to like my best friend in high school, which was my boy Monty. Matter of fact, I talked to on through Facebook's Messenger. One of the guys that made me who I am today was a defensive tackle, was Montez Johnson. He was if Montez, gosh, man, he would have been a monster if he had the opportunity that I had. It was just he didn't get the same opportunity that I did.
He's the one that gave me a clip for happy birthday for you.
Yeah, he's the one that sent the video.
Well, we got Carter on the phone, and while we're going to get to Carter, be thinking about Bama Marine wants to know your favorite memory at Bryant Denny. I don't think did you play at any games at Bryant Denny, or were they all in Legion Field?
I only played
99.
I think I only played one game in Tuscaloosa. That's when they just moved to Tuscaloosa. It was like we played in Birmingham.
Yeah. Well, you didn't play the Alabama game in '99 because you were hurt in the Auburn game.
Yep. The only thing I did in the Alabama game, I showed up and had my helmet on. Actually, that's the first time I ever did a speech.
Really? You did the speech?
In front of the team that game, and everybody was crying because I guess it was a sad speech.
What'd you say? Do you remember?
I don't know. I just told them. I think the only thing that I remember telling the guys was, play this game like it's your last play, like I did every play. I didn't dwell on the next play. I always played that play like it was the last play, every play, because that's what Reggie White always told me. Hey, you never know when this last snap is your last snap. So give it all you got on this play because you never know if this is your last play.
So true. What's your favorite memory at Bryant Denny, Carter? Have you ever been to a game there?
Oh, man. Yeah, 2003, 5 overtimes.
Oh, yeah.
4th and 19.
4th and 19, I remember that.
Yeah, and James Banks and Casey Carlson beat him in 51-43. I take away, my dad, my dad's an Alabama fan, and when I think of that rivalry, just I have so many great memories, not just of the games, but just the time that I got to spend with my dad, because we used to go every year, whether it was Knoxville or Tuscaloosa. So
Hold
I've
up, your
always got a
dad's
lot
an
of good
Alabama
memories there.
fan?
Yep, he sure is.
I didn't know that.
Yep, sure is.
So does
But
he give you hell about it?
Well, when we first started going to games, he took me to the '95 game. That was my first game ever, and I mean I was real young, but we started going every year. So for like the first 7 years, there ain't much he could say, and but then it kind of turned around. But no, I was really bad. I would give him crap, but he never really gave me much because the first time they beat us, I think, was 2002, and I was just crying and all upset, and my dad, I guess, felt bad for me and didn't give me much, didn't heckle me very much, but he could have.
Well, I didn't know he was an Alabama fan.
Yeah, sure is.
Well, they're saying over here on YouTube that everybody sacked Kitchens, so that wasn't such a big feat for you, Billy. That's what they're saying.
I saw a video yesterday of a UCLA game in '97, and it showed Billy trying to sack that quarterback, and that guy kept spinning. He was doing 360s, and he got hit about 12 times before he finally fell down.
Hey, I believe I watched that game about 6 months ago and heard Billy's name called a couple of times.
Rip.
What was your favorite memory of playing Alabama? Which years did you actually play in the game, Billy?
Let's see. I think I played every year except for my senior year.
So you're undefeated against Alabama. Can you verify that?
Yeah, I told you I've only lost to one ACC school, Bobby.
Florida.
Only one.
SEC Dog's running his mouth over here. He said he wants to know if he claims you like Bama does championships, even when they're only the third best in the SEC, for example. Does your dad claim you?
Oh yeah, he does. I'll tell you a funny story. The only bad experience I ever had at Bryant-Denny Stadium was the 2003 game. No, 2007. Well, of course, we got beat real bad, but my dad was a Tide Pride member, so he had season tickets, and they made him change his seat. And of course, this is when they had just done the first renovations there, where they had the one end zone put up or whatever, and the scoreboards, and so they moved his seats. Well, we never sat there before, and I was getting heckled like bad. Like this group behind us, like a couple rows back, kept hitting me with hot dog wrappers.
Like really heckled? We've got a Bama fan online with us. Can you heckle Carter for us, Bama Marine? How would you heckle him?
I can't heckle him. I heckle him enough off this show. You would get him on here.
No, I actually wanted to call in and tell Billy, I hate you. You didn't get to play in that '99 game because, I a little bit. I'll never say I'm grateful for that by any means. I wish you would have played because I'm sure you would have liked to got your hands on Sean Alexander at least once or twice that game.
Well, yeah, I'll tell you this a little inside scoop of how my coaches used to tell me situations. And I used to tell them the same thing. Like, I didn't get to used to practice that much or anything. Like, all my teammates used to say, well, hell, all he do is play in games. And then, of course, Coach Brooks would say, well, damn, when he played in games, he made things happen. So I came to a conclusion. I said, Coach, the chances of us winning games if I'm playing is 100% that we will win, right? And he said, thought about that. If I'd have knew that, your ass would have never practiced.
Oh, man.
Hey, Billy, I do have one question. I'll hang up and listen. This is something I've always I've met a few former Tide players and a couple of Ole Miss players, but I'm an avid traveler. I love going to away games, and I always like to get the players' perspective of. I always ask the same question. And I'll hang up after I ask and just listen. But I always wondered, I've been to all 14 SEC stadiums, and I know back in your day it was 12, but with you playing out of conference as well, and Tennessee playing in bowl games and stuff like that, what is your most memorable stadium that you traveled to, and atmosphere-wise?
Well, I tell you the truth, man. Hey, the most memorable one is most definitely Gainesville, man. Florida. That place, man, it was rocking every second of the game. Even when they was on offense, the crowd was so loud, man. And what made me really love it, man, is because the fans, they were so in tune to the game, man. They didn't care who you were, man. If you was the visiting team, there was times that I remember getting hit with an E&J liquor bottle on the field. They're throwing it on the field, things like that, and they would curse you out so bad. They would make you feel so small, and they were so close to us because they was right like where our bench was on the sideline. They were within arm's length away from us. That's how close they were, and that's how much noise, how much trash they was talking, and we used to love it. I mean, it humbled us, even though when they beat us, because we never won in the Swamp when I played, and they let you know that they didn't care anything about your feelings. You had to have tough skin when you went to the Swamp, man, and I respect them, and that's one of my most memorable. That place is crazy.
Yeah, I hated the Swamp. Hated it. Well, what can include Carter in on this one? SEC Dog wants to know from Catfish, Billy, and Carter, other than Alabama, who is Tennessee's most hated team? Not trolling, serious question.
That's easy.
Florida.
Easy.
But sometimes it's Georgia, though. Lately, I want to beat Georgia so bad.
Georgia's,
The fans.
It has to be Florida. Georgia, they are, but they haven't done anything. Florida, these last years, because.
But they talk like they won the national championship, though.
Exactly, and it should be Florida because, Georgia haven't done anything for us to be PO'd at them. Or hate them or whatever. Only reason people hate Georgia in a sense now is because of
they're good.
They're good, and they got an Alabama coach. It goes hand.
A Georgia player and an Alabama coach.
Yep, that's all.
Oh yeah.
We have an Alabama coach too, but he's our coach. We have to support the man. Still, Florida is the most hated besides Bama. When I played,
there's a lot of younger fans.
When I played, Bama was not even, that wasn't nothing to hate. They were just another stat team.
Yeah. I wonder what Bama Marine thinks. What did you call Alabama again? Can you repeat that, Billy? Yeah, they're a stat team. Explain to the audience what a stat team is.
A stat team, as my teammates and I and everybody that was on team, basically a stat team is a team that you're going to pad your stats, whether you're going to get 3-4 tackles for loss, a couple of sacks, and a couple of interceptions, or you're going to catch a couple of touchdowns or throw a couple of touchdowns, or you're going to have 250 yards receiving or something like that. It was called almost like video game stats. That's what we call stat teams.
Yeah. You never had a chance to score a touchdown, did you?
Bobby, I didn't care about scoring touchdowns. once I was taught what my job was, I can care less about offense. I hated offense in high school because the reason I hated offense is because if anybody trying to hit me the way I'm trying to hit them, I don't want that smoke. I don't want that pain put on me. So I didn't care about stats. All I wanted to do is just hear my name called a couple of times. Billy Ratliff on the tackle.
Well, we got somebody calling our name here. We got Shane Bentley says, "Hey, Billy and Catfish, don't be hating my dogs. Good to hear from you guys. Hope y'all are doing well. We just got done with T-ball practice, and it's time for a brewski." With a $9.99 super chat. You can always count on Shane Bentley, Georgia fan. And Slim Shady Canes gave a $3.05 super chat that says Gators equals crap.
He did it 305. No, he didn't.
You know what that is? That's the area code down in Florida, South Florida.
You know, I gotta say something. I'm gonna send y'all the pictures, okay? But I had to go to my sister's house today, and I told Billy this before. My sister was a UT cheerleader the same time Billy played football. Okay, so there's a little bit of anyway. There's some pictures that I have just discovered of her and some of the other cheerleaders and some of the football players, and then there was one face that stuck out, and it was Billy's face. And it was at the ZTA sorority house. Oh my God. You Catfish, you're gonna die when you see these pictures, man.
Oh my goodness. My screen just went dead on me. Can y'all still hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. Let me see.
What happened to my screen?
Bobby, what you do wrong, man?
I don't know. I see it on my little screen, but I don't know what happened to my big screen.
Well, I mean, right now, we're still going. I'm looking at it right now. We're still going.
Oh, I don't know what happened. I'll just have to pull it up on my laptop here. Well, Carter, what have we got left here? This you shout out over there on Facebook, and I'll check out YouTube's over here.
You mean to look at Facebook?
Billy, like what pictures?
Somebody said that. Well,
yeah. It ain't nothing bad. It's just like it was just some party pictures. You know what college students do.
Yeah, I had to get up and go open the door for my friend. What's this deal about the pictures?
I was saying my sister was a cheerleader at UT when Billy was a player, and she remembers Billy, you know, and some of the players and other cheerleaders, and I told Billy back at the Tap House last year about going to the. She said that she remembered going to the Crystals in her Camaro, and how Billy was so big he could barely fit in her little Camaro or something like that.
I don't know anything about this, Billy. What's going on here? You're moving everything.
I know. I'm trying to figure out what's going on, Bobby, because my screen. I'm looking at the live view, and it's like I'm way off.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. What did I hit? Something's hit something.
Yep, you touched something, Bobby.
Yeah. Because you can't see Billy no more. All you can see is.
Man, I was trying to show everybody my new teeth. I just got them clean.
What have I done?
Yeah, I mean you're still live.
That's okay.
But all you can
talking now, I can talk. Hey, I can dance naked now.
Now we got you up there now. Well, I'm gonna leave it like that. Well, Carter, we're working on our website and all the merchandise, so we're gonna start putting that stuff up and have that website up and running next week.
Yep.
You got the pictures back up, Bobby.
That's good.
I got all the stuff I printed off, so
Just
need you to call me after the show.
Yeah, I'll call you after the show.
Dennis
said he wants to hear from you at 10 o'clock tonight when he's available.
Okay.
Well, anyway.
Well, y'all guys have a good show.
All right, we'll
Hey.
see, buddy.
Oh man.
I
All right,
still
see you,
don't know
Billy.
what
See you,
happened to
Captain.
my screen, Billy.
I'm not sure what you did, Bobby. Did you was that dial up or something?
No, I had my monitor all up and running, and I don't know what happened. I can't hardly see anything on my laptop because I'm about half blind. Blind in one eye, can't see out the other.
See, that's why you got to have your big screen back up there now.
I'm going to fix it when we get off of here. So what are you going to be doing at BG's house tonight? You going to be playing any poker? Say, I need to come over and play, and I can push some bets your way.
No poker tonight, man. Hey, his wife would not allow that. It's her birthday. It's all about her, and all the attention's going to be on her. As soon as I get back downstairs, that's when the party really going to start, because I'm going to make everybody have a nice social drink when I get downstairs.
I'll have one for me, and I'll see you later. All right, let's get out of here.
Well, let's get out of here, man. Let's wrap this show up, and so I can get this party started.
You want to go out to the Tennessee Waltz? Do you remember that when you played?
I do.
Let's go out. Let's go out to the Tennessee Waltz. Y'all that's been watching us for a while, y'all know what's coming next. Thanks for tuning in. Go Vols. I tell you what, Billy, South Carolina will be here for you know it. And I talked to a distributor rep today, and I made him a promise. I said, we're beating South Carolina this year. I promise you that.